Hi, I'm going to do a reply reaction on teen admit behavior toward boyfriend is out of control video from Dr. Phill's. I will completely remain anonymous because I have still guilt and shame about what happened to me, but I will try to listen and then give some advice, not only for you but to myself when I will feel down. So a little bit background: I was 28 when I lose virginity with this guy, which is 42 years old guy. We met online and we fool around and things like that. So we ended up, after 3 months of chasing me, we ended up fooling around for 3 months. And even those 6 months, I completely fall head over heels towards him. So it was very devastating when I ended up, I was very controlled by my emotion that I have to get in touch with him. It's like such an addiction for myself, and I couldn't get my head straight. I was in health related college, and I was very depressed, suicidal, and I just couldn't stop crying for the next 3-4 months. In the summer, I just cried and cried. While nobody knows, I keep everything private. I felt really a lot of shame in that situation. So I'm going to listen to your recording of teen admits behavior towards boyfriend is out of control, and I will try to make it faster so I can give comments in between.
That your behavior, did you want to take these?
Yeah, no, I believe my behavior is out of control, and I even think that, I have crazy. When I first met him, it was completely different. There was no cheating, there was no lying, there was no anything.
It seems like if there was lying and cheating, that you would be less interested in him, not more.
I just wanted to give him a second chance, and then it was...
You didn't graduate from high school. No. Because you were so obsessed with him, and according to your mom, you couldn't stay in school because you would go to give him rides, or he would want you to come over for sex, or go pick things up for him. You've lost jobs. How is that love?
So for starter, everything there really applies to me. I would stop everything, and then of course I was very excited with the thoughts that somebody is interested in me, and of course we did talk about sex, like sex related, and I was very aroused, and I would drop everything. He would say that, oh, if you don't, not to put blame on him, but if you don't come, and basically I will not be interested in something that is only online. So I felt really pushed towards fulfilling that need. I ended up wanting to meet him, and then on the first meeting it was going too far. I touched his penis. I touched somebody's penis for the first time. Just excitement and things like that. I wouldn't go that far if we were in the public. We were driving in my car, and it seems like I give away power a lot. And then I would go to his house late at night. It was just I have a lot of shame related to that. So let's continue watching the video, and then I'll give comments. Obviously it's not love, but I just heard things that I wanted to hear, when he said, oh, giving oral sex is such a loving thing to do. And then I never give him oral sex. I was just lie there, and then I asked him to do things that give me pleasure, like something related to breast. And I just give him a hand job. But eventually, in the first meeting when I was at the second meeting when I was at his house, and then eventually it kind of progressed, even though I said that before the meeting I don't want any like penetration and things like that. But eventually I was so excited, very aroused with the whole breast stimulation. He just said, oh, I'm gonna just put the tip. And then I don't know, probably it was just a tip. But the next day I feel sore, and then I called him, and of course he felt things like that. It's like very silly. I'm still a little bit iffy talking about that, if I'm not going anonymous.
Honestly, it turned into basically an argument. When it first started, it was fine, we were fine, everything was fine, and then it turned into like me basically dropping everything for him. And if I didn't want to be yelled at or mad at. I've been beat for not doing things for him, so that was by Jack. Jack was beating me if I didn't do stuff for him, so it was more of a thing that.
Wait, hold on. But again, that would seem to me to be more of a reason to get the hell away from somebody instead of being attracted to them. Because I've said a million times, if you have to stop being all of who you are to be half of a couple, price is too high. So you're saying that he's cheated on you, lied to you, and now beat on you, so you just got to have him so much that you're hiding under the deck?
His deck is closed off, he can't hide under it. And I've never hid under the trees where he says I have. I mean, literally.
You said you hide in the bushes.
No, I've never even hid. I've had sat on his steps in the hot tub. I was like in the corner, but I was never, like
Have you hid and watched for him?
No, he didn't see me when he pulls up if he wants to, but I'm not hiding.
Okay,
like
but
to...
you've stood there, you've lurked.
Yeah.
It's called lurked.
Yeah.
You didn't hide, but you lurked.
Yeah.
So the thing with obsession, I did felt a lot of obsession once. He didn't cheat, but because it was never, he never said, okay, let's be exclusive. And I just thought, okay, somebody give me attention, probably he's the one. I even putting my name in the last, as his last name become Mrs. Lustig. So it was very devastating when he said that, oh, my parents wanted him to meet another Jewish girl, so I should have kept that, I should have been able to, just get that hint and ran as fast as I can from that. But I was just too, I was just trying to justify when he said, oh, you're 28 and I'm 42, and I just try to justify that, like, oh, even though you're not gonna be with me, you should open to the point that you should be open to someone that is 28. And I just cut it off. So I was talking about me, but of course it didn't happen. I was devastated when I say that. I tried to make him better and stuff like that. So he ended up getting a girlfriend. Girlfriend stayed at his place, and then I ended up, even though I wanted to come and visit him, I just ended up calling and then emailing, and then he never replied. Even though he replied, when I emailed him, I was telling him how devastated I am, and I was very sad and suicidal. Of course, him being a psychiatrist, and he would just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, blah blah blah," and he would write this such a long email, and then I would read it, I would cry, and then had I known, like, in the beginning, oh, this is just sex, eventually I'm just gonna drop you off, I'm just not really care, I would probably say that I would probably get away. It's just not who I am. Did I ever stalk him? No, because it was just through email and phone call. One day I just want to call him and then leave message, and then I call him again and then talk to the then girlfriend. I don't know what is his situation right now. This was 4 years ago, so he ended up emailing me that okay, he reported the incident to San Francisco police, that this is like a disturbing call, and then I just devastated. One day he was just on the last couple of conversations before that happened, he would say, "Oh, I know this is gonna be hard for you,